I could not have embraced the concept more until we came out here that Redwood Gospel Mission is not a building. We have completely changed the way that we do things, in that we had to kind of reinvent the wheel when we brought everybody out here. So basically, our shelter is currently at Alliance Redwoods. Any shelter that we have at the Mission or at the Rose is just like a temporary, kind of like a holding place until we can make sure that everyone's healthy, and then at that point we transfer them out here. First, it was a matter of keeping everyone safe and healthy, and then once we figured out we were going to be here for a while, then it's like, how do we bring who we are out to our guests? How do we bring the volunteers out? How are we going to continue to minister to them? And now we're looking at how are we going to do that long term.
My volunteers are incredibly amazing people, and they were pretty much, almost all of them were on board to teach classes through Skype. And then the coaches and the mentors and the sponsors are in touch with our women through tablets that the women can use to actually teleconference with their people, and we actually have a private space to do that up here. A lot of them are actually watching YouTube videos or live streaming the churches that they were attending.
Ministry is taking place out here. Ministry is taking place in a much different way, and that's where we have to be really flexible and kind of fluid in how we follow God's lead, because every time I think, oh, there's no way, how are we going to do that, then a solution presents itself. We have teachers zooming in for Bible study, devotion, leading classes. Yeah, the volunteers are leading Bible study 5 days a week, and the Manna Home ladies have been having these recovery meetings 5 days a week, and we open that up to the guests. And I think that piece has opened the door to the women that have made a decision to apply for the Manna Home since they've been here, because they're able to be there side by side with these women, watching their transformation and seeing the classes they're going to. We've had 2 people enter the program and 1 that's waiting to enter the program since we've been out here. There's still a need to be with these people in this time where they're transforming their lives. You know, even though they're not out there actively applying for housing or whatever, there's a lot of healing that's going on here. There's restoration. Like, we're out here by divine appointment. This isn't for nothing. People are feeling love as like a foreign thing, you know, like some of them, they haven't experienced it in a long time. And that's one of the things I remember about being on the street, is I had to build up this really tough shell, because it's tough out there, you know, and you get hurt. And after being homeless for so many years, I kind of thought that love didn't exist in the world anymore, and I just lived my life accordingly. I think that they're experiencing that now for the first time in a while, and it's transformative. That's what I'm seeing.
And it's refreshing, and I really am just grateful that God has provided a way, you know, through generous people that care, genuinely care about the mission of the Redwood Gospel Mission, people that are part of the community that we're, you know, seeking to equip, you know, to care for the least and the lost, and just a huge blessing. A lot of them, I don't know that they've had any peace or serenity in a long time, and they're getting big doses of it now, and seeing it on the people that are walking it out, you know, a lot of whom have been, you know, at this point have 5, 6, 7, 8 months clean and sober, and getting to know Jesus, and it's palpable, you know, it's tangible, so it's attractive.
What's happening here is healing and transformation. That's the opportunity. I can't say every single person up here is being healed or being transformed, but a lot of people are, and it's not by us, it's by the Lord.
What I have gained from being here under the guidance of Redwood Gospel Mission, we have developed friendships with each other that wouldn't have happened, and all underneath the blanket of God's love for everyone that's here. I think that everyone's love for God has grown stronger. Our faith has grown stronger because we've had the opportunity to focus on that in our lives.
I've made a lot of friends out here. I didn't have friends before, so it feels good to have people who care about me.
I'm probably right now in the position where I can feel the love, as they say, but I would say feel to receive. And I don't think I've really done that as much as I can.
If our guests were not sheltered with Redwood Gospel Mission today, I imagine that life for them would be really scary and uncertain. I can only imagine what it would be like to hear about COVID-19 and know that you don't have a way to shelter yourself. It's hard to describe the transformation that I'm seeing here. However, when I take a look at the women that I see today, if I were to compare them side by side to the women that I saw come in 2 months ago, they're completely different. There's definitely a spirit of confidence and calm. In talking to the women, I hear the words hope, I hear the words trust, I hear gratitude. It's amazing.
I always like to look at it as a long, cool drink of water for someone who's very parched, whose throat is caked in dirt and dusty. A chance to drink in, not only cool water, but living water with Jesus. A chance to take a break from life, really a stop to the old and a start to the new.
You struggle to find those things sometimes. The work that we do, it's tough. It's hard and it's concentrated and focused. And so sometimes you get caught up in you get caught up with them in the what's next. Where's the next shelter? What's the next housing? How much time do you have left? When's your doctor's appointment? We're not having to experience that here because everything is slowed down. And I think that we have time to build those relationships. We have time to let our walls down. We have time to listen to what's going on in Bible study. We have time to contemplate Christ. This is all deeply personal to me because I experienced homelessness myself. I know what it's like to feel like the world has no place for you. I know what it's like to be hungry and not have anything to eat and feel like it doesn't matter. I know what it's like to be exhausted and not have anywhere to rest and just feel like there isn't a place for me, So what I absolutely love about what Redwood Gospel Mission does is it creates a safe space for people to come and be and rest and feel safe. And I think that out of the ashes of COVID-19, the beauty of this peaceful place where they're able to truly be at rest, I think it's a miracle. It's amazing, and it's absolutely a testament to what God's doing, through Redwood Gospel Mission.
The Redwood Gospel Mission usually is the only time that I feel like there's an actual hope for my future. I can see my life and where it's going. Just give me some hope and set some goals and hopefully get into the trades.
I'm just so grateful to the Redwood Gospel Mission for everything that they've done for me. I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed and I'm truly grateful.
I have come to really feel a sense of gratitude for the way that RGM has put this whole idea together, not knowing if it was going to work, but with working together close with Alliance Redwoods, who have been just awesome, created a community, like I said, of believers, and Jesus Christ is our King here.
We're adapting and we're doing it. We're doing God's work. Our part of the God's work thing is just to provide the platform. The real work is being done by the volunteers that come in, the people that donate money and services and goods. That's the real work that's happening with the mission.